Alright, so the recording's just starting, so now we can do whatever we want before.
Beginner commentary. Yo, so I always wondered, who was the first man to, like, jack off a cow?
Whoever discovered milk.
Like, who was just bored enough to be like, come here, cow. Oh, there's milk in here.
I guess they all got milk.
Wait, did it record,
Alright,
did
so,
it record the
yeah.
blooper reel?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, bro. That was great.
Okay, so we're gonna get started.
Do you have a name? Rikudou Dragon? You gonna do Rikudou Dragon?
What else would I be? The tax guy?
I was gonna say the burnt man, but
I'm gonna do your taxes.
I'm gonna do your taxes. How do I unsync from your Gmail? I opened one of your emails on accident.
Wait, what?
Sometimes the messages wake me up at night. Lol.
Wait, who's unsyncing from your Gmail?
My uncle, because I gave him my YouTube TV information.
I hope you ain't got no porn emails.
Nah.
Good.
He opened up a YouTube thing. That was mine. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, let's get
Alright,
it.
3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's Slim Jim here, along with my friend, the Rikudou Dragon.
I'm here to take names and fight anime titties, and I'm all out of
Rory,
anime
that's...
You can say titties.
Alright.
It's not a bad word.
Oh, we do have a female lead at who leads YouTube, so... And her eyes.
I mean, come on.
Alright, cool. Anyways, today...
Cool.
We will actually be ranking our MCU videos. Fat Man's not here because, like we've said in previous videos, he's only seen like 2 of them. He's seen Iron Man 1 and Far From Home. So I had to break the news about what Endgame.
So he's seen the best and one of the worst.
Guess we'll find out in our list.
And my list is mainly my favorites because, yeah.
Mine's kind of that way, but mine's also kind of how I think the best and worst are. So it's kind of the same.
So you want to kick it off, my boy?
Sure. You want to go worst to best?
Yeah, let's go. We're going to go from worst to best. So basically bottom to top. You know?
Do you want to do your worst first, or do you want me to do mine first? Because mine's going to make you angry.
My worst. See, I can't curse. You know what? I'm going to just go with it. My worst movie on my list is Iron Man 3. Frick that movie. Yeah, we're going to be semi-classic Sonic fan. Frick that movie. You freaking fricks. You messed up the Mandarin, which is one of my favorite Marvel villains.
Do you want me to do his voice?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
But yeah, Iron Man 3 had a lot of problems. I mean, Tony's character in Iron Man 3 was good. You know, he had his little what did he go through? What was it? Type of disease?
Anxiety.
He had his anxiety attacks. You know, people struggle with that in real life, so I can get how some people can relate to that movie. But as far as the whole movie, that really didn't offer anything to the MCU, and you know, they screwed up one of my favorite Iron Man villains, so yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, especially when you had the 90s. You watched the 90s.
Yeah, you watched when you grew up with the 90s Iron Man show, and you saw how cold the Mandarin was. You guys don't understand, bro. Well, except the people who watch the show. But you wanna take it away, Noah?
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna name one of the worst
just go ahead
MCU movies.
Just go ahead and say it.
Yeah, you already know it's Iron Man 2. That hurts him.
Because I really liked Iron Man 2. I mean, yes, it did.
Whiplash was cool.
Whiplash was a cool villain, but not a lot of people liked him. I mean, bro, I swear, bro, sitting in that theater and watching Tony put on that suitcase suit, that thing blew my mind. I loved it because that was the first instance where Tony was changing his suits from Iron Man 1. So he had new armor, and he said, and I was like, yo.
See, but like, it's instead of like freaking out about that, I freaked out about Happy just keep running over the guy. Good job, Jon Favreau. You're awesome.
Good job, bro.
The only thing I really liked about Iron Man 2 was when Tony was sitting in the donut
Oh yeah, that was
let's be honest, we all liked Age of Romanoff.
Just chilling in the donut, and Nick
Bro,
Fury just walked up.
Where Romanoff was like, nah, John Favreau,
Bro,
you ain't getting me, bro.
When I saw Scarlett Johansson in that movie, I was like, ooh,
well, you were what, like
Scarlett?
12 when that movie came out?
Yeah,
10?
right? Maybe around that age, but I was like, ooh, who is this sexy, fine beast?
Alright, that's gonna be your next one.
Next movie, Thor 2. I have no idea what they thought with that movie, but that movie was horrendous. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let me try to find
It's
Thor.
horrendous, but you actually own it, right?
I actually own Thor 2. You know what? I should just take out all my MCU movies. Hold on, where's
Do you own all the MCU movies?
most of them?
Oh, snap.
Hold on, where is Thor 2 at?
Oh, he doesn't like it because he owns it on DVD.
Screw this movie! Screw this movie!
But you own the movie.
Because I'm a Marvel fan and I gotta collect them all. I'm like,
All
it's
right.
like Pokemon.
Alright, Blast Ketchum.
Shut up, Blast Ketchup. Yeah, that's a Johnny Test reference. Good Johnny Test.
Oh, we don't wanna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cartoon Network.
F Cartoon Network Part 3 coming out soon.
Link to his channel will be down in the description, by the way.
Alright, next.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, you didn't really talk.
I didn't talk. I said frick that movie.
22, my bad. 22, Incredible Hulk. That's another one that he really likes. I grew up on the Eric Bana Hulk.
Gosh.
Excuse me, sir. It was bad, but it had promise. I loved General Ross in that movie.
Okay.
I loved his father, Bruce Banner's father.
Okay.
Nick Nolte. Okay.
Okay.
Incredible Hulk. It was just a throwaway movie. Let's be honest here. It didn't add anything to the MCU except for Tony Stark in the end.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
which
did.
is basically with the beginning of the setup for the Avengers.
Right. It
Exactly.
did the Avengers
So
stuff.
that's what it added to it. So
But if that movie wasn't in there, it wouldn't have changed anything.
It kind of
because
would, because
it
it wouldn't have a setup for the Avengers.
Just have the Avengers.
But you have to have the setup. That's what Marvel was doing with their Evergrande things. They were
Iron
building
Man
up.
2, they were talking about in the first Iron Man and Iron Man 2 already, which came out before Iron Man 1 came out before Incredible Hulk. Right. But Iron Man, or sorry, Incredible Hulk. Yeah, it's just it's okay, but it's not the standard of an MCU movie.
True. All right, number 21 for me. Captain Marvel, or as we call it,
Trash.
Captain Trash.
It's just
Let me talk about that movie. When I went to see that movie, just sitting there in the theater, A, I was bored. B, the movie was boring. Okay, look, I've never seen any other Brie Larson movie than this, so I just can't say that she can't act over the fact of one movie. But it was how they wrote her character. She was just so bland. And I like, what you doing? Yeah, she was so bland, and I was like, ugh. Movie's bad. And it messed up the Skrulls, which is one of the biggest villains, mind you, villains in the Marvel Universe. But no, they gotta be good guys. We gotta help the Skrulls. Unless they somehow, some way be like, oh, there's separate Skrulls out there somewhere in the other universe, and they're big bad guys, and now they're gonna invade Earth, and whatever. I don't
we almost had the same movie at number 21.
Oh, what's your number 21?
It's Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah.
It's just bland.
No, but that movie was. I fell asleep.
I liked Chris Hemsworth. I was sad about Loki's death.
Yeah.
Because I thought Loki was a pretty good villain throughout the first phase and part of the second phase.
Because I fell asleep twice watching that movie.
Natalie Portman, I liked her role in there.
Portman, yeah.
It did show the stone.
Oh yeah, the
You called it a stone. It's not a stone. It's more like a sludge.
Whatever.
But yeah, that's stone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. So,
Here you go.
My 20 is one of the blandest Avengers movies ever, Age of Ultron, which messed up Ultron too. One of the coldest. Another.
They made him small. They made him really small.
Ultron is one of the coldest villains ever, and I freaking I love Ultron.
Is he colder than cooler?
Shut up. If you've ever seen the animated movie Next Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow, where it had like the Avengers children and they had to face Ultron, bruh, he was so cool. And I was like, who is this?
Colder than Frieza?
Huh?
Colder than Frieza?
Stop. Colder than King Cold. But yeah, hey, they messed up Ultron. First of all, they introduced Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, which are I will admit are from the X-Men universe.
Because they got those rights.
But somehow they said, oh, they were experimented on, you know. They're not mutants. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are Magneto's children. What the frick? Marvel.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
well, X-Men themselves has been
and not only that, but they did kill Quicksilver in that movie. So even if since the Fox and Marvel do, even if they were to incorporate the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they would either have to come up with another universe version of Quicksilver or just keep them out of the MCU.
They can do because of Endgame.
Yeah.
All right, next on my list, Captain Trash. Bland. The only reason it's higher than Thor: The Dark World, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How he lost his eyes is the stupidest thing ever.
And before you call us sexist for blading Captain Trash so low, we're not sexist. We just hated the Bland movie. So.
No, because I'm probably gonna go in loving. I'm super excited for Black Widow's movie.
Exactly.
I hope it's Budapest. I'm super excited for it.
I'm willing to learn more about Black Widow's past. Like if they made a Hawkeye movie, I'd be like, why? But I actually like Black Widow.
I feel like Hawkeye's gonna be in the movie.
Probably because
I hope
going to show how they met.
Right.
So,
yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Captain Marvel is just bland.
Yeah, it's very bland.
Yeah, it's just bland.
It's very. All right. There you go. Number 19, Doctor Strange.
Man, we were so close again.
Doctor Strange is one of those movies where you're just like, what am I watching and where's this plot going? Because half of the time, either I was in an acid trip or I'm just wondering like,
Real quick,
yeah.
I'm going to do a dig at Ted when I talk about Doctor Strange.
Why?
You'll find out. I got two more before I do Doctor Strange.
So, yeah, so, like, because I went to see that movie with my dad, and we were like, yo, this movie is trippy as hell, bro. I was sitting here wondering, like, Dad, is this how it feels to be high?
Yes, son.
So, yeah, Doctor Strange, the plot was okay, but it really...
They messed up Dormammu, too.
Dormammu?
They
made Dormammu, like how they made Galactus and Fantastic Four Silver Surfer. They made him a space cloud with a face on it.
Like, play Marvel's Capcom 3 if you want to know who Dormammu is.
Or read the look up his comic origin, but yeah, that's that. So I'm going to let you go.
Alright, next up, Iron Man 3.
I mean,
you've already named the reasons, basically.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the only good parts of the movie was when Tony was buying all the garden equipment.
Oh yeah, that was
throwing the bomb and the taser and stuff.
Another funny thing in that movie was when Tony kept trying to call his armor because he had the thing in his wrist and he was like that, and it took forever to come and sometimes it would hit him in the balls and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a limited edition. Don't break it. That's not mine. If you break it, you buy it.
That was some of the humor in that movie, but otherwise that movie was just bland. Yeah. All right. Wow. Number 18, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Never been a fan of the Ant-Man movies.
That hurts me a little.
I mean, it's just, the movie was like, I was just like, okay.
Well, that one I wasn't a big fan of.
They did stuff. Quantum. To be honest, the only thing I was excited for was the end credit scene because I knew it was going to disappear at the end because Infinity War happened and then Ant-Man and the Wasp happened. Because I learned that Ant-Man and the Wasp happened during the time of Infinity War. All they did basically was chase what was that villain's name? Like Ghost or something?
Ghost.
Yeah, all they did was chase her around the city. What's his name? Not Hank, but
Him.
No, the other dude. Scott Lang.
Scott Lang.
Scott Lang got big and like dizzy for some reason, and all they did was chase around.
And he was already big from Civil War.
And then they got Hope's mom out of the quantum realm, and then Scott got stuck in the quantum realm, and then Endgame, and then time travel and crap.
You ready for it?
All right, what?
Doctor Strange. This is where the dig comes in.
All right.
I thought the only good part of Doctor Strange was the visuals.
Yeah.
Ted, okay, you hit on Avatar because you said movies shouldn't be good only because of its visuals. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange's only good things I thought was its visuals.
Yeah, that was a dig at one of our friends. And if your name isn't Ted, then don't answer that.
If your name is Ted and you're not who we're talking to,
we're sorry.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky.
But yeah.
It was just there. The visuals were cool.
I mean, I liked Doctor Strange.
I liked him. It's the same thing I thought with because we were talking about with the first Captain America movie. Yeah. I thought it was a good movie until he got his powers.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool to see him struggle.
It was cool. Bro, when he was chasing that car, my boy was booking it. He was like...
Your next one.
All right. Number 17. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Your mind's way up there.
Me talk about Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay.
Don't use my line.
It was obvious. The movie was too obvious. You knew Mysterio was going to be a villain because it's freaking Mysterio.
Oh, you got to hold on with spoilers. The Mysterio one's not a spoiler.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to spoil anything on the end credit. Spoilers on Spider-Man Far From Home. If you haven't seen Far From Home, skip this part a bit. Okay.
I'll put a timestamp in.
Okay. So, or actually, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and say spoiler warning. I am going to spoil the end credit a little bit. But like I said, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, this is your one warning. Spoilers. So, Mysterio was obviously going to be a villain because it's freaking Mysterio. Peter
Tingle.
Okay. I don't like how the MCU is writing Peter. I don't have a problem with Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Yes, he is the ideal Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire is still my favorite. Roast me if you will. Ted, I already know you might. I know you're going to have some things to say.
How are you going to have super strength when you're super skinny?
Peter basically learned the same lesson that he did in Homecoming. That he's not Iron Man. He's his own hero. He doesn't have to live in Tony's shadow all the time. But at the same time, I'm like, he learned the exact same lesson over in a second movie. The whole movie, he was complaining about, I don't want to be the next Iron Man. I just want to spin trip on MJ. Dude, you have a responsibility, which leads me to another fact. I don't need them to show Uncle Ben's death over again. I just want the man to be acknowledged, because that is Peter's whole reason for being a hero, and that pisses me off that they haven't mentioned him once. I get it. Tony's supposed to be his new father figure. I get it, but I just want
anymore.
them. Not anymore. Stop.
We're in spoiler work, so it's okay.
Stop. But I'm just like, I want the man to be acknowledged one time. That's all I want. Well, they don't even have to talk about Uncle Ben ever again.
It was the briefcase.
The
briefcase was like a cameo.
Or can I just get a flashback with him with Uncle Ben, spending time together or something? That's all I ask of.
His aunt talks of his aunt doesn't even talk about him.
His aunt doesn't.
Nobody
talk
talks about him.
Hell,
and he doesn't even respect his aunt. He just says, "Oh, hey, May." He doesn't say Aunt May. He doesn't respect her.
I can understand older Peter being like that because it's older Peter, but Peter's still 16 and in high school. So if you call your aunt by her first, she must be okay with it. She just lets him call her May. But
my boy is super ranty.
I went deep into that movie. Like I said, because I've been seeing a lot of Twitter posts, and like I said, I don't have a problem with Far From Home. It's just that they would write him better. Right. Be greater. Spider-Man PS4. Okay. True.
Because by the way, watch my
watch Noah's playthrough on Spider-Man PS4.
All
right, next.
Age of Ultron. We've already kind of gone through it.
Yeah.
I think it's the most boring / not needed Avengers movie Nobody ever talks about it.
Because it's not really that good.
It's just, yeah. It's easily the worst Avengers movie.
Yeah,
not saying that it's just a terrible movie in general.
But then they really picked it up with Infinity War. Like, that shit blew at the ballpark.
Talk about Infinity War. But yeah, it's just... It's not a terrible movie, but compared to the rest of the MCU movies, it's just not as good.
Yeah. 16, Spider-Man Homecoming. I already ranted about Spider-Man.
Bro, we're so close.
I already ranted about Spider-Man. I liked Homecoming better than Far From Home. I feel like I enjoyed that movie more. Not because Tony was in that movie. It's just I enjoyed it more. Peter's character was better in that movie. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Thor. The first Thor.
It's kind of boring.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, it was kind of boring.
But I really liked Thor 1. Because it was different, you know. We had a new character introduced, and
he was another factor of kind of bringing together the MCU.
Yeah.
I love Chris Hemsworth's performance, like Natalie Portman. I loved it when he's like, "What is this drink?" It's coffee. Another one. Why did you do that?
But as the years went on, Chris Hemsworth's acting got severely better, especially after the bomb that was the Dark World.
Oh.
But then Ragnarok severely
lifted it up.
Like, Ragnarok was hilarious.
You go.
But alright. My next 15. Alright, Ant-Man 1. Like I said, not the biggest Ant-Man fan. Ant-Man 1 was interesting because, like I said, new character, especially to set up Civil War.
Did you like the comedy?
Yeah, the comedy in Ant-Man was pretty good.
I like Paul Rudd.
Especially when he was small fighting the other dude. And,
the Thomas the Train Engine?
The Thomas the Train Engine. Like, yeah, I enjoyed Ant-Man 1.
Alright, cool. The first Captain America movie.
Oh my god, we're so close with that one.
It is a little low, but I feel I only like that movie until he becomes Captain America. I like him struggling. It's cool to kind of see a superhero struggle.
I thought the action was pretty good, and then he went in the ice and crap, and
it was just like, movie over, cool.
Movie over, and then he woke up in the future basically, and he was like, oh, that's cool, setting up the Avengers and shit.
Yeah. So Captain America
1, we just talked about it. That was mine. So next
for
you.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
All right, what was your thoughts about Homecoming? Because this was your second interaction with Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Right. Well, Homecoming was the first.
No, because Civil War. He was in Civil War.
Oh, true. All right.
Yeah, so it was the second interaction with Tom Holland.
Huh. There's so much I could talk about. I'm going to make it quick.
Just make it quick. Just go and say your honest answer.
So, I thought that they put Iron Man in that movie just so that they'd make money.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to, like you said, they need to write his Spider-Man better. He just seems bland. Not Tom Holland himself, but how they're writing Spider-Man. He doesn't add anything. Andrew Garfield, he was a skater guy.
We get it that he's a younger Spider-Man growing into the hero that everybody knows today, but still.
He didn't even grow into the hero. He was already the hero by the time we saw him. Like, he didn't grow into anything. We saw Andrew Garfield have to grow into it. We saw Tobey Maguire have to grow into it.
He went from, he was in high school in the first movie, then the second movie was college, and then the third movie was college.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so like at the third Spider-Man movie, I'm pretty sure he's gonna graduate.
Hopefully, dude. Like with Homecoming, this is my biggest thing against it.
It's gonna be called Spider-Man at Home Graduating.
He had no repercussions. All right. Whenever something bad happened, Tony Stark was just like, "Yeah, I'll clean up your mess."
True.
Like he got a suit given to he's handout. He gets handouts.
He did get the handouts. Because his own homemade suit was kind of ass, and then Tony was just... Because, like I said, Peter in the comics made his suit. We get it that, we got the new tech eyes, and, we're in the new techie generation and stuff. But, I mean, like, that's... Okay. When Tony helped Peter in the comics make a suit? That was when the Iron Spider happened.
Yeah.
That was
in the movies, Tom Holland didn't even give him any input or anything. He was just like, here you go. Here's your suit.
Yeah, because...
Here's like a $5 billion suit.
I guess like in Civil War, Tony had heard of Spider-Man, and he just automatically discovered who it was, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, here's a suit."
I don't know if it's me, but especially in Civil War and a little bit of Homecoming, he talked too much. And why is Flash not a bully?
I mean,
why is Flash not a bully?
I mean, he technically is, but not.
He's
really.
smart.
He's just smart aleck.
Which is not. You're too soft. Come on, Disney.
I mean, it is a modern take on Spider-Man, and let's see. Wait, what did you say before? You said Flash is bullying something else.
Disney's getting too soft? Because they are?
I was going to say something, but I forgot it now.
Well, you haven't said Homecoming yet, have you?
No, I did. You had said something, I was going to add on it, but I forgot what it was, so never mind.
Handouts?
Never mind.
All right.
Just never mind. All right.
We ran a little long on that one.
Yeah, so, number 13, The Incredible Hulk. Edward Norton is... I like Edward Norton. I wouldn't say he's my favorite Hulk because Mark Ruffalo has really grown on me. Me and Hulk has had an iffy relationship over the years. I mean, I didn't like Eric Bana's Hulk, and Noah really did.
That's because I grew up with it. Didn't get
I mainly grew up with the Hulk TV show and the Incredible Hulk movie.
The Lou Ferrigno one?
Yeah, the Lou Ferrigno one.
Yeah, that one scared me as a kid,
I really liked that show. Cause
that scared me.
That was back around the time I had Time Warner Cable, and I'd always watch that show with my dad because we loved that show.
The only knock I have...
I like the Incredible... I like the plot of the Incredible Hulk. I like the emotion in that movie. It's just a personal childhood favorite of mine.
If Edward Norton wants to change stuff in the script, be a writer or director. Just do that.
I like Edward Norton's character, but
that's the only thing I have.
I really do like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk better. It's just his face is weird now, and now he's Professor Hulk, so I got to get used to that.
I would have liked him to be Red Hulk, but whatever.
Man, I'm pretty sure they're gonna establish a Hulk version 2.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
What you gotta say about that one?
I liked Lawrence Fishburne's character. Ghost was kind of cool.
It was almost
then I kind of realized, thinking about it now, Spider-Verse heavily ripped this movie.
How?
The glitch. How she glitches too. It's different how they glitch and why they glitch.
Rip off the movie. It's just they had one element from it.
Right. But
I'm pretty sure
they
thought of that on their own.
But yeah, I love Paul Rudd. I thought the comedy was good.
Paul Rudd's a pretty good actor. Yeah. All right.
He's gonna be in the new Ghostbusters, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, number 12, Iron Man 2.
Why?
Hey,
why?
I liked Iron Man 2. I'm probably one of the small majority who did like Iron Man 2. I liked Iron Man 2. Like I said, grew up with the movie. I liked it. I don't have any problems with Iron Man 2. I could probably go back and watch it a bunch of times. I still like Iron Man 2.
Where's my butt?
That's all I'm going to say about Iron Man 2.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
What you got to say
Here's
about
the thing. All right. Your movie is not good if people are more excited about your end credit scenes than your actual movie.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me touch on the marketing for the movie was a freaking scam.
You talking about the Elementals?
The Elementals.
That was what I was about to touch. Oh, hold on. Spoilers.
Like I said, skip anything. Like Tommy
we'll
mentioned Far From Home. Skip it if you haven't seen the movie. The Elementals were a scam.
They did literally nothing.
They weren't even there.
Like Spider-Man, I thought Spider-Man 3 is a better movie than
the Elementals were made up. But here's the thing: where did Mysterio get the Elementals from? Because I'm pretty sure they're real. Because how else would he have gotten those projections?
Unless he just created them.
Unless he just created them.
But I thought it was just an average Spider-Man movie. I'd put it right down the middle of Spider-Man movies. Ted was talking about the love story. I didn't think the love story was that great. I thought
it's teen romance, so it's gonna be a little awkward.
I thought that between Peter and the Asian guy, I thought that was great.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
But the love itself wasn't. It's kind of weird seeing a 22-year-old Zendaya and a 20-year-old Tom Holland play as like 15-year-olds.
I mean, they're supposed to be younger characters in the movie, so yeah.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's teenage romance. They're the first time,
It's
they're
like
a
Twilight.
little nervous. They're both. No, it's way better than Twilight. We don't even talk about Twilight.
All right.
It's their romance was whatever. You know,
Cool.
we're trying to make time for this video.
Yeah, because it's probably gonna be about an hour video.
Not an hour.
It's already 10.
Jesus.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, number 11, Thor 1.
Wow, I actually didn't expect that.
Like Thor 1, new character. Like I said earlier, new characters, pretty cool. New environment. You know, we introduced to Thor and Loki and Chris Hemsworth. Great performance. Charles Hanson, great hair. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, Captain America: Civil War, aka Avengers.
Basically, yes.
We introduced
Civil
Spider-Man.
War is an Avengers movie. Come on.
Like, let's be honest. The real steal here was Spider-Man.
Bro, when I saw, I love
the
going
trailer.
back. Yeah, I love going back to see the reactions of
reactions.
people. Dude, when I saw Spider-Man show up in that trailer, I lost my mind because as a dude who hated the Amazing Spider-Man, I couldn't wait for a new Spider-Man. And when Tom dropped on that freaking thing and said,
"Hey guys,"
he's like, "Hey everyone," I was like,
it was at the very end of the trailer too.
yeah.
But
Cut.
I'm so sorry. I'm Noah.
Me so sorry.
Right there. Alright, so we were
And
talking
we're
about
rolling
Civil War.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought that the action was pretty cool. So what's up with the spoiler warning? Endgame's about to come out.
It's been out.
So apparently, at first, Captain America couldn't lift up the hammer because of what he knew about Tony's parents.
Wait, level what hammer?
Thor's hammer.
Oh.
In Endgame.
Which
Endgame's about to come out on Blu-ray, so
so you're saying
there's no more spoilers.
So you're saying he wasn't worthy at the time,
Right, but the Russo brothers said recently it had nothing to do with that, and we're like, that makes no sense.
Maybe
or else he would have lifted it.
Maybe
in
he
Age
was
of Ultron.
always worthy. Maybe he just stopped.
No, because remember it started to wiggle.
Yeah.
But if you're worthy, it's as light as a feather.
You're right.
So I don't know.
Maybe
But
he's a little worthy.
It was okay. The fighting was good. It's just an Avengers movie. Let's be honest here.
All right, so we're on 10.
Yep.
10. Captain America: Winter Soldier. Cold movie. Love the fighting action. Freaking Winter Soldier. Oh boy, he was lit, bruh. Oh my god, I love this character. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that movie.
All right, so now we're in the top 10. What would you say, your 10?
Yeah, so we're in top 10.
This actually used to be a lot higher until I watched it a little bit more and saw CGI glares. Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
If you haven't seen it, watch the Black Panther spoiler-free review. The CGI was bad. I thought the story was pretty good. The action was pretty good. Shuri was very cringeworthy with the "what are those thing?"
Yeah, because at that
but
point,
his suit, bro.
at that point, that meme was dead.
Yo, his suit, how he
was
just
cool.
took damage and then just...
It's pretty cool.
I loved Killmonger. I thought Killmonger was amazing.
Killmonger is probably one of the greatest villains in the MCU.
Yeah. But that's all I'm gonna say for Black Panther.
Can't wait for Black Panther 2. Will they bring back Killmonger?
Are they even?
Yeah, they're making a Black Panther 2.
When is it coming out?
Probably sometime in Phase 4.
Oh.
All right, number 9, Thor Ragnarok. Great movie.
Oh, wow.
Great humor. I love Chris Hemsworth in that movie. Hulk, it was pretty good. You know, you had a little Planet Hulk Easter egg in there, and you had Thor's little helmet Easter egg where I
liked his helmet.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Stan Lee cameo, bro.
Stan Lee cameo.
That was fantastic.
Pretty good Stan Lee cameo. Then we had Valkyrie. I don't know her real name actor. I know she's
Tessa Thompson?
Yeah, she's also in
Men in Black with him.
Men in Trash International.
I still need to watch it. I still haven't seen it yet.
I don't want to see it.
I heard everyone's telling me it's bad, so I gotta watch it.
It literally got a worse rating than Detective Pikachu. So
I mean, at least it's still in theaters on Dark Phoenix after 2 weeks. Anyways,
Dark Phoenix is for another day.
We actually need to do.
We're gonna do a.
We're gonna watch a movie.
We're gonna do an in-depth Dark Phoenix review.
Yep.
Coming soon. It's coming soon.
Number 9, Ant-Man, the original one. I thought it was pretty good. Love the comedy.
Oh,
I love.
Shit.
What?
I just realized Thor Ragnarok was number 8 for me. I didn't do number 9.
That's fine. You can say your number 9.
Whatever.
Number 9, Ant-Man. Love the comedy. I love how he got the suit and we saw his struggles and stuff like that. Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Yeah.
Do you want a waffle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your number 9?
So my number 9 actually was Avengers Infinity War.
What?
Yeah.
That low, bro.
Yeah. Because Endgame is way better. And the movies I have on this list for me was way better than Infinity War. I really liked Infinity War, okay? I really liked it, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I really liked Infinity War.
I mean, we did watch Endgame in theaters 6 times.
And another reason why Infinity War is low on my list is because I had to sit in the freaking front row and break my neck watching that movie.
Nah.
It wasn't your fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
I'm the one who wanted to buy advance tickets because you know me. I always buy tickets in advance.
You're right. Yeah.
All right,
that movie made us lose our mind, and my 8 was Ragnarok, so we already got that out the way. So
number 8, Captain America: Winter Soldier. I love Bucky as the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I kind of like the mind
trick
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, number 7, Black Panther.
Okay.
Love the movie. Like I said, Killmonger is one of the best villains in the MCU. It was pretty cool to see more in T'Challa's little homeland, and I'm glad we got some African little iteration into the MCU. Unlike a Black Ariel, That's for my little Disney rant coming up on the channel, coming soon.
Rikudou Dragon, subscribe.
Yeah. So your time.
Number 7, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2.
Okay, I was about to slap you.
I thought it was good. I don't think it was as good as the original.
Wait, hold up. Yondu dies!
Oh, yeah, most people have already seen that.
That's an old reference.
I like Sylvester Stallone.
Did you just jump when I did that?
Yo, because you went, oh, wait, I thought you were going to punch me because you realized what movie it was.
No.
But I thought the comedy was good. I love Drax.
Drax was hilarious in that movie.
Yeah, it was overall good. I don't think it was good as the original or the other 6 movies on the rest of my list.
All right, number 6 for me, Avengers Civil War.
Ted's going to get so pissed at this.
Captain Marvel Civil War. Another reason why it's 6 for me, reintroduced Spider-Man in a time when Spider-Man was kind of in a dark age.
I don't think the first Amazing Spider-Man was that bad. Compared to Raimi trilogy, would you take it over one of the 2 movies in MCU? I would take it over Far From Home, the first one.
Yeah, no. I hated what they did to the Lizard's face. So no.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
They made him look.
Sony needed money.
But yeah, Civil War was a really good movie. I really enjoyed Civil War, and yeah, so that's it.
Cool. Number 6, Thor Ragnarok.
Ooh.
I'm kind of surprised you put it that low.
Yeah.
I like how they actually put Bruce Banner in a movie instead of just Hulk.
I mean, he was mainly Hulk for the majority of that movie, but still, he was Bruce Banner.
He was Bruce Banner for a
good
solid,
chunk,
probably about 45 minutes to an hour.
Until he jumped on the bridge and about killed himself.
He did. I think he did kill himself.
Man said, ding.
He said, ding, ding, ding.
Man's not hot. He said, man's not hot. Ding.
But yeah, I love the comedy. I loved. Oh, what's the actor's name from Jurassic Park?
Wait.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah, Jeff.
I thought
yeah,
he was great.
Jeff Goldblum.
I love when he beats up Hulk and then Hulk starts slamming him and Loki goes, "That's how it feels." I'm sorry, I'm just a big fan of the sport. All right. Next
All
one.
right. Number 5. We're getting top 5, baby. Avengers 1.
Oh my! Oh, I thought we had the same number 5.
Wait. Okay, let's see what your number 5 is. Avengers 1, love that movie. Especially my dad freaking loved that movie because it brought all the heroes together from all.
I think that was the biggest movie to ever come out for the MCU.
Yeah. Especially because
if
it had
fell,
so
MCU
much
was done.
build up.
If it
failed,
the MCU would be done.
would have been toast.
Yeah.
Because Marvel was in a dark place until Iron Man 1 came out.
Marvel sold all of their movie rights.
Yeah, they sold all of their movie rights. They were in a really dark place.
Yo,
So,
I ain't gonna lie, that food smells so
especially-
good. I'm about to get some food.
you know, even when we spoilers, looking at the Stan tribute at the end of the re-release of Endgame, and even Stan was surprised on how the MCU was flourishing after Iron Man 1 and the Avengers and had came out. Even he was surprised because he didn't know which way it was gonna go.
When your friend's at 6%, you got 4 more left.
Bro.
All right, number 5, Avengers, Endgame. Now hold on before you flip. I have seen this movie 6 times in theaters.
I've seen it. Five times.
So, I know.
Wait, no, 4 or 5. Yeah, 5.
Like the first couple times you see it, you're like, "Oh my god, this is the best MCU movie."
I say after the 3rd time of seeing it, this movie feels long.
Especially those first 2 hours.
Those first 2 hours of getting through the movie, oh Jesus Christ!
I think
I
liked how they went back.
Well, I'm gonna let you talk in a bit, but I supported this movie as much as I could because I did want this movie to be Avatar, but yeah,
It's $14 million away. It's not happening.
That's just a movie with a bunch of naked blue people and stunning visuals.
They work.
I said stunning visuals.
I said they're wearing cloths, so they're not fully naked.
But you still saw their anuses.
Belle Delphine. But nah. I'm not saying it's a bad movie whatsoever. I think it is overrated. I'm not gonna lie. People are saying it's the best. I don't think it's the best.
Okay.
But yeah, those first 2 hours are just long. That last fight though, bro. I was during that whole scene, bro.
All right.
Also, I knocked it down a little bit because of Disney doing that Stan Lee stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you really had to re-release for that. You're just trying to
They could have just released that stuff like on the Blu-ray.
Or just released it with the movie.
Yeah.
Do you really think that fans don't deserve a Stan Lee cameo? Like, really? You gotta try and make more money? That's not cool with Disney.
I mean, that's fine. Alright. Number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Okay.
Loved the movie. It was hilarious.
Drax was...
Drax
it was his
made that
coming out
movie.
party.
And then,
Why would he put his finger on
Yondu died. And right after the movie, we spoiled it.
Yeah, we did. It was
But
fantastic.
It
At
was
school, too.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was. I really enjoyed that movie. It was pretty good.
It was also our first movie.
Oh, yeah, it was our first MCU movie they're going to see together.
Yep.
So, alright.
Alright, number...
So, number your phone's dead.
Hold on. I can remember this. Number 4. I'm going to grab a pen real quick. Cut. Because I know the 4 movies. I know which way they are. I'm going to rhyme on your piece of paper.
Okay.
Where's your pen at? In here?
It's in there.
All I'm going to do is write numbers in there. Oh. It was... Oh, I don't want you to see this. You're going to be shocked. I'm missing a movie. No, I'm missing a movie. Cool. I really am. Yo, I'm missing a movie. What movie am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. The first. Okay. Well, it's great. My handwriting is so great. Alright, Rory, I'm ready when you are. Ugh. Yeah, this is going to be like an hour-long video, Rory. Huh? Yeah, splicing. That's all it's going to be. Because I can't... I'm going to try and learn how to import images. So I can do images for each movie that we're talking about. I'm going to try and learn how to do that. Just through YouTube Creator Studios. Blooper reel. We're just going to do blooper reel the whole thing.
And we are rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 4, because we're on number 4, right?
Yeah, we're on
cool.
number 4.
Number 4, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. That hurts your heart. I'm not saying it's bad.
I know, but...
I loved it. I thought Chris Pratt as Star-Lord was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who? Come on, man. I'm Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Who?
I thought it was great. I love the chemistry between Dave Bautista. Yeah, we finally got another WWE star that knows how to act. John Cena, you suck.
Oh yeah, I love Guardians when they was on this ship and Quinn was asking Rocket, "What is that? Don't touch that. It's a bomb." Why do you have a bomb on the ship?
Alright, but yeah, number 4.
Oh yeah, Bradley Cooper really made
Oh yeah,
it.
Bradley Cooper's on. I am Groot.
Number 4. Wait, I already did 4. Number 3. Guardians of the... I mean, I said Guardians. Number 3. Avengers Endgame.
But you got mad at me for putting it at 5?
It's the same reason it's not number 1 for me.
Okay.
Saw it too many times. Long movie. Blah, yada, yada.
But the first time we watched it, it did go over pretty fast. But we also watched it in IMAX 3D.
Yeah,
I mean, that was beautiful. Except for we missed the very beginning, the Captain Marvel scene. But yeah,
because we saw it like right after AMC. So
yeah, that the
because we was right. It was like, yo, you want to see that again? It was like, yeah.
That was the last time we had at Moe's too.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, Avengers, Infinity War. I do think Infinity War is better than Endgame. Better story. We actually have Squidward in it. Squidward has a role in it. Once again, it brings all the characters together. They actually spoil Endgame. They actually spoil the next Avengers title in it. Doctor Strange goes, "We're in the Endgame now," during the movie.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. He actually says that.
I know he said it.
So he spoiled it. That's why Disney even said that they spoiled it.
That's why people assumed the next movie was going to be called Endgame.
Yeah. Or Secret Wars. A lot of people thought it would be Secret Wars.
All right. Number 2. Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Okay. Not bad.
Love that movie. Love the chemistry. My favorite character in that whole movie was Rocket. Rocket is freaking hilarious in Guardians 1, bro.
And I hate him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Because he is a tiny character.
Yeah, if you ever play Marvel, he's a pretty small.
He's got a little pretty small.
Like that. Okay, before we get to our number 1s, not knowing, having the little comic knowledge that I had, I'm glad these movies expanded my comic knowledge. Because after the success of Avengers and stuff, when Guardians... Like, the first Guardians trailer came out, I'm sitting here like,
Rip off Avengers?
And I was like, who the freak are the Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, who are these guys?
I was like, oh, look, it's a rip-off Avengers. Wait, Marvel?
We got aliens, a talking tree, a talking raccoon. I'm like, who are these guys? So, before I saw the movie, I had Googled a bunch of stuff, and, I was like, oh, these guys are kind of cool.
Then you saw the cast, and you're like...
Then I saw the cast, I'm like, yeah. And then when I saw the movie...
Yup.
That's probably the only Marvel movie where I was crying laughing. That movie was hilarious.
Bro, we were crying during Guardians 2, though.
Okay, I'll take. But
you have love For her.
Well, that was probably and plus Guardians 1 started the whole Marvel humor era where they have a lot of humor in the movies.
Comedy.
Because after they saw, I guess.
I mean, Iron Man 1 did too.
Yeah, but it was really, you could really tell in Guardians of the Galaxy. They pushed it, and that's after that they started putting like a lot more humor in their movies, unless that movie's named Captain Marvel or Thor: The Dark World.
Ripperoonie. Okay,
yeah,
number 2.
Number 2 for Noah.
I don't know how you're gonna take this.
Just tell me.
The first Iron Man movie. It was the start to the MCU.
I'll take it.
Because it was number 2.
Yeah, I'll take
start to the MCU. Really enjoyed it. I don't really have any problems with it. Robert Downey Jr. went from playing a black man to being back white.
Tropic Thunder happened.
It came out the same year too.
Was it Tobey Maguire also in Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, he was the gay priest in the trailer. So yeah.
And which other character did Tobey Maguire play?
With Spider-Man.
Oh.
So Tony played with Tobey Spider-Man before. Oh. I'm coming.
All right.
I love J.K. Simmons.
Number 1, Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1, I have the most nostalgia over, especially MCU-wise. I watched Iron Man 1 several times, and I still will. I love Iron Man 1, and as a kid who grew up with the 90s, because I wasn't born in the 90s, but I grew up with like the 90s shows, freaking love Iron Man. When I saw Robert Downey Jr. portray that character, oh my god, I loved it.
And he was a guy in the dumps. Actually, the only thing I have against Iron Man 1 is maybe Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, yeah.
Compared to Don Cheadle,
like after Iron Man 2, I was like, why does Rhodey look different? Because me as a
He's
kid,
down.
Me as a kid, I don't really. I know that he was a different person, but still, I don't like keep up with the act. At the kid, I didn't keep up with the actors' names and crap.
Yeah.
But
unless it was Stallone or Schwarzenegger.
Unless. Because, like, the only person's name I probably knew was Tobey Maguire, because, Spider-Man, and I love Spider-Man.
Stan Lee.
I am Stan Lee, because, he created that crap, but still, love Iron Man 1, my favorite Marvel movie, still to this day. Endgame almost beat it, but then I saw it too many times, and, it was like, Yeah. All right.
I don't need it.
What's your number 1?
Number 1, Avengers 1.
Overrated movie.
Hold on. For the specifics that we talked about.
What?
If it failed, it was done.
Yeah, if it failed, the MCU was done. We wouldn't have got an Infinity War. We wouldn't have got an Endgame. We probably wouldn't have got a Guardians of the Galaxy.
They didn't do your usual, hey, let's do 3 groups and bring them all together like they did with Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
I thought it was the perfect superhero movie. They perfectly balanced all the characters, all the main characters, bringing them together. I thought Loki was a fantastic villain.
Yeah.
Thanos was in it, wasn't he? For a second or two.
Maybe an end credit scene. I don't remember.
That was Guardians.
Yeah. So Thanos wasn't in it.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a perfect superhero movie.
Oh yeah, Guardians had anorexic Thanos as an end credit scene because they didn't know what to do with him yet.
It's true.
But that was our MCU ranking. So tell us what you thought about them in the comments below, and yes, the link to my channel will be in the description. I will make sure of that, Noah.
So is mine going to be in yours too?
I mean, if we ever do another video on my channel, then I will plug my channel. So yeah, Noah, do your little outro.
Alright, it's been fun, guys. Please like, subscribe to the Rikudou Dragon
and that bell notification and get updated.
And Rikudou Studios Twitter handle.
No, they don't need to know that. They don't need to know that.
At the Rikudou Dragon.
Yeah, just Rikudou Dragon Twitter handle.
There you go. My Insta is...
This is the man who got 1,000 subs from Stan Lee, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Have a nice day, guys. And that's how you run OBS.